This is our app for Timesheet Mobile for the Android. When you first open the app, this is what you'll see. The 3 lines for your settings, totaled 0 hours, minutes, and seconds because you're not punched in yet, and your last action, your customer list, punch in, and checkpoint. Once you punch in, you'll see a time will start. Your time counter will start for your scheduled shift that you're in, the last action, what job you're punched in, switch, checkpoint, and punch out. Switch is if you need to switch from one job to another in one action. You click switch, choose your new job, click proceed, and you punch out of your current job and into your new one. Checkpoint can be used a couple different ways. It can be used for an employee to click checkpoint to show their location on the admin, or if you want your employees to enter notes and keep them saved throughout the day, they only save when you click punch in, switch, checkpoint, or punch out. So they can enter the notes, click checkpoint throughout the day, and it will save them to their admin. When they click the 3 lines in the top left of the screen, they will get a list that says Home, Sync, Profile, Timesheets, My TSM, Settings. Home is where you open the app and you punch in and out. Sync is where if you need to manually sync your app to your admin, you click this button and it will give you your last date and time of your sync. Profile gives you your employee personal information. Timesheets gives your logs for the pay period. My TSM is for managers to log in to manage their work groups. Settings is where you go to turn your settings on in your app for customers, notes, etc. If you're ever asked what app version you're using, this is where you find that also. This is the settings. This is where you will turn on features in your app. Punch prompt prompts you if you do not punch out when you leave a job site, it will prompt you to punch out. Customer job, if this is on, then you have your customer list to choose from. If it is not, then there's no customer to choose from. The same with your task or service. If your employer requires an employee to punch in and out of different tasks at each job, this can be turned on. Sort by number. Your customers are sorted either by number or by customer name, and this is where you switch this. If mileage is turned on, an employee can enter beginning mileage when they punch in and ending mileage when they punch out. When notes is turned on, this will allow an employee to enter notes, and then you can save by the admin with a checkpoint, a punch in, or a punch out. This is where you turn your checkpoint feature on. If you are ever asked to delete all customers and tasks, this is where you'll do that, but never do that unless you are asked to do it by your employer. And then save settings. If you're using the switch, when you click switch, this is what it looks like. You have to select a customer and click check proceed, and then it will clock you into the customer that you chose. If you have turned on task, service, notes, and mileage, this is what your app will look like. Your customer job, your task. This is where you enter your notes that you save with either a punch in, checkpoint, or punch out. Enter your mileage, your beginning when you punch in, your ending when you punch out. It does not calculate it, but it will show the beginning and ending in your admin. This is the whole thing. Once you are punched in, you have your time going, you have all your information to enter, and your buttons for your actions at the end. When employees click on timesheets, this is what they'll see. This is a list of their scheduled punches. They can request a new shift or edit a current shift or previous shift. This will get sent to their admin for the admin to approve or not approve. Approved timesheets is payroll periods that are already approved by employers, and these cannot be edited, only viewed.